Yeah, friends, welcome. So today I would like to put a focus on Salesforce data cloud. Why is data cloud? Right? What is data cloud? Why is data cloud? We will understand after that. In my course, I will be explaining you how you can take pull the data from each and every source. Okay, first of all, data cloud. We know the CRM cloud, so marketing cloud, sales cloud, service cloud, etc., etc. We know. And what is the data cloud? Right? Well, per se, in any enterprise, okay, we have an organization called something like Shah University, for example. Okay, hypothetical client Shah University, and ultimately customer is the king in any business. Customer is god for any business, any enterprise. Okay, we have a person here called Mr. Syed. Okay, so Mr. Syed, the customer or a student, okay, who learns various courses from the Shah University. Okay. About this customer, the information the Shah University is maintaining through various channels. So initially, Mr. Syed approached Shah University through its website. Shah University has a website, www.something.com. Right. So he has given his information here. So here I have taken his mobile number as a registration factor, a unique thing, mobile. Okay. In the same way, I do have another like SAP. Here also I am maintaining something. Here he has given his email. So we have Mr. Syed's email over here. Then we have marketing cloud, right? In the marketing cloud, maybe I do have his last name, right? His last name he has registered through his right. Okay, like that you have CBO system or HCM system, the other platforms. Okay, so all these legacy systems are maintaining the same data of same guy, one king, one god called customer, Mr. Syed. Right. Now the thing is, I have to use these many legacy systems, these many platforms, because each platform has its own functionality. Right. Like I do have Salesforce.com license also with me. Right. Done. Now the task is to take a proper decision and to analyze the data and to report the data. I need to pull the data from various sources: source 1, source 2, source 3, source 4, source 5, etc., etc. Right. And then what are the trends happening, I need to understand, and accordingly I have to approach Mr. Syed with another course. Okay. Now the current situation is, through website he has approached for the course of, okay, Shah University law of attraction courses it is offering, for example, and various courses are there, weekly course, monthly course, right, quarterly courses are like that. Mr. Syed has approached through website and inquired about retreat, week-long retreat, where in the Shah University premises itself, where it has natural beauty, that ambience and all good. He has approached here, he got convinced, he had enrolled, he had spent 1 week, then over. But still, this information is considering to approach Mr. Syed, so that yeah, again the next week we have weekly retreat, next month we have weekly retreat. Even after the 2 months or 3 months of his course completion, after he has received the course completion certificate from my university, I mean Shah University, still our marketing people, right, based on the data of website, still approaching his person. And after this 1 week retreat, he has attended advanced courses of 3 months also, but it is a frustrational factor for the customer, right? I don't want to lose the loyalty or goodwill of my university in the eyes of the customer. Important. And in the same manner, SAP is doing something like blah, 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 blah. Right? Okay. For doing this and getting the up to data, what we have to do, we have to pull the data. For that, already we have something called ETL tools in place. We have got ETL tools in place. What the ETL does? Yeah, they are extracting from various sources, they're transforming, right? And they are loading for the further process or purposes. And from here, it will be going to various artificial intelligence channels or social media marketing, so that they can approach Mr. Syed. Yeah, in the next month again, we are conducting another retreat at Bali, right? Indonesia, where nature beauty, under the nature beauty, you are having a special meditation camp by Mr. Quantum Shah, the dean, the professor of university, right? Okay. The thing here, for example, this I do have 10 GB of data, 10 GB, 10 GB, 10 GB respectively. If I have 5 systems, I'm to pull the data from 5 systems. What the ETL are doing, 10, 10, 10, 10. So 50 GB. Here, the space I'm consuming, I am storing the data, the actual physical data as it is. So 50 GB is it is taking, right? Okay. Then Salesforce, taking this into consideration, has taken data cloud. It has introduced something called data cloud with this feature called zero copying architecture. Zero copying architecture. So you are not bringing the 10 GB of physical data to the data cloud. Then how you refer, how you get it, right? Always I tell data, metadata, body, soul. Body is a particle which has some space, some dimensions, right? Length, width, some space it occupies. But metadata, it's a soul, it's a wave type of thing. It doesn't have any tangibleness, right? Okay. Then what is this zero copying architecture will do? It brings just the soul of the record, not the data, physical body. It doesn't get a physical body, so there is no question of right. Even in the Salesforce administration and development, I have told you know, data, right? Then metadata, data, metadata, in between custom settings. So the custom settings is between the physical complete data and soul, right? So data, custom settings, then metadata. So here we are referring the metadata. So I am not bringing the physical body, so I am not copying anything, right? Just the soul, the uniqueness of mobile, the uniqueness of email, last name, or etc, or internal id, external id, something like that. Okay. So for this we have some terminology called do, right? You're able to see here, right? do, do, do. So data source object, DSO, what we call. So I will bring the raw data from here, from here, raw data, and just I will do a little transformation or decoration. I will put it in another DLO, lake object, right? So it is a ocean of data, raw form, and just little bit confining as a lake, beautiful lakes, data, lake object. Then finally I am bringing them to the DMO, data model object. So this data model object is talking about a single customer, Mr. Sayer, right? So like Modi, the Prime Minister of Mr. Modi, the Prime Minister of India, has introduced unified payment interface, UPI. So here also the unifiedness of a customer, the customer 360 degrees angle, right? The customer 360 degrees UPI, unified of profile of a single customer. And this I am giving it to maybe my Einstein, or I mean artificial intelligence tool, or social marketing, or another Salesforce, or outside of Salesforce somewhere, so that the further decisions, or approaching this customer for further offers and all. So basically the data cloud is like ETL, not ETL, where it has physical body, it has to copy the physical bodies, that space. But here it is getting the only soul, the metadata, the reference point. So zero copying architecture. And for that we do have source object, lake object, model object. Data source object, the raw data, data lake object, a little bit confined and decorated. Then data model object. So it is the actual thing where we use it, for further planning, decision making, analyzing, reporting, etc. I hope you have got a overview of Salesforce Data Cloud. Okay, stay tuned, and I will be continuing with the further uh, some more points of why and how it is going to answer the practical today's enterprise applications problems with large data sets, right? And after that, my course, the actual course where we learn how to ingest the data. Ingestion is nothing but extraction, right? Then segmentation, then giving the output. Stay tuned. Thank you.